star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.
Oh, hello, everybody. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, it feels like a whole year has gone by for this very, very special episode tonight. Definitely cannot wait for my guest. I love her. She's a good friend, and she is so amazing, and it's always such a fun episode when she is here. And I'll tell you what, she has been so busy, so I can't wait to catch up with her, talk about everything that is going on, and and we're gonna take your calls on air. We're gonna celebrate my birthday and take your calls on air, and we are gonna do a very, very special episode of Vino Voices with an amazing intuitive teacher, and obviously a really, really good friend of mine, Jennifer Shaffer.
Thank you, Colby. I think I was a little bit more excited than you were because it's her birthday. We couldn't wait to do this, just a reason to get together. But we're also excited to take your calls, and I am very excited to be here with you, Colby. You've been around the world, dude.
It is.
I may be busy, but you took my life this year that I had last year.
Yeah, well, you're always the jet setter, though. I learned from the best, right? I learned from the best. So, but yeah, you have been so busy. I know when I was in Australia, you got to finally teach your class. So tell everyone how it went. What was it like? It looked amazing from the photos.
Thank you. It shocked me because I was able to take people that don't do this for a living, and I really did something that made it to where they didn't have fear.
Yeah.
Like I didn't introduce them in the beginning, because even the introduction, if somebody's a surgeon and somebody else is a mother, they might have, that alone causes fear. So none of that happened. And when you get out of that place, they knocked it out of the park. It was the most exciting thing to witness and to watch. I can see why you get so excited about teaching. And you teach the pros. You teach people that are already in this business as well. But it was really, really, really exciting for me to see how the Impartial Witness Method worked, and to see how excited their enthusiasm is with the app. And I was very humbled.
Yeah.
I was very humbled by it.
So the Impartial Witness, I know a bit about it, but what can you share with the listeners? I know some of it we can, some of it we can't, but maybe you can give them some exclusive news here.
Actually, I can.
Okay, good.
So the exclusive news is that everyone loves. I know a lot of people that love investigations that don't do this work.
Yes.
And they want to help people.
Yes.
And so that's where it kind of came from. But
well, real quick, when you talk about investigations, for people who are new or new listeners, what is it you're referring to?
I'm referring to what I did by myself.
Okay.
So all my pro bono work was working with families and working with law enforcement and establishing relationships with law enforcement to help them solve cases. I do not solve cases, and Impartial Witness does not.
And what kind of cases?
Murder cases, homicide, missing person cases, everything under the moon.
Okay.
So what Impartial Witness, the method does, is it teaches you how to look at things without being impartial, like with being impartial and not having, how would you want to call it? Oh my gosh.
Like a biased.
Any bias, any fear, any projections. That was the word that I was looking for.
Okay, got it.
So what happened is I was getting inundated with cases because I was on Ricky Lake a long time ago, and I was inundated with cases, and I never wanted to say no. So what I did is I got my best friends together that were very good in this work, like you, and I asked everyone, I'm like, would you guys be willing to donate your time?
Yep.
And Colby was one of the first people that raised her hands. And so everybody would take a case, And what we realized through this, there was an algorithm. Everybody would come back with similar information without talking to each other.
Yeah.
And I thought, what if we did this on a bigger scale? And so that's kind of how it was really initiated, and the seeds were planted. And Joyce Jackson actually took it away, and she went with it. And we are so close to getting this made. We have close to 200 beta testers right now that are giving their free time, people that are mothers, doctors, even lawyers, mediums, psychics, that are giving their time to help with cases. And I couldn't be more proud and humbled. Like I said, I knew way more a long time ago than I do now. And so it's actually very, very exciting for me to look at it.
It is. And just to think about the advancement that this will give law enforcement.
Absolutely.
It's like, why not? Listen, we can all use an extra pair of eyes and ears, right?
Always.
And now think of the thousands of people that this app will help.
Absolutely.
And I wonder, I don't know because we haven't discussed it, but would the app be able to be used by families themselves to put something in?
Absolutely. So yes, so families can put in cases. Law enforcement can put in cases. We're looking at crowdsourcing. So instead of having a tip line, that was another thing because for revenue purposes, instead of having a tip line, because I took all the complaints that law enforcement had.
Yeah.
And the main complaint was that there were 1,000 psychics, so-called psychics. So I call myself an intuitive, but it's that would say that they know that this person is over here. They have no way to field all those phone calls. So what if that all the psychics that they say they're psychics put in the information in an app, and then the AI component goes through it and says, your starting point is here.
Okay.
Because there is an algorithm for the people that actually get it.
Yeah.
Whether you're a psychic or not, there is a matrix that you can dip into. And so I've seen it, and they're blown away by it.
Wow.
And it's fascinating. That was just one part of it. And then another part of this app is I want the intuitives to get vetted for their work.
Yeah.
Because that will help. We're all a bunch of numbers. I did pull rank. I'm 007. That's the only time I've ever done that. But everybody has a number, and then they get based upon, because cases take years. And I've been doing it long enough to see it. But so when they get the answers right, they'll get vetted, and then they can be hired professionally.
Wow. It'd be something phenomenal if it ever works out. But can you imagine if you can get a backing by John Walsh? How amazing would that be?
He actually, his son wants it for their show.
Yeah.
They're already starting their show. They've already asked one of our...
one of us is psychic.
I know. But yes, they want it for America's Most Wanted because John Walsh's son is taking it over, and he knows everything about this app.
How cool would it be? And then they could even post a case from an app.
We're
doing it.
We're already doing it.
Let's cheers to that.
We're gonna
cheers.
Cheers to your birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday,
Thank you.
Cheers.
Everyone's cheering here in the studio. We love Michelle. So, so this is great. Now, you're also doing your wine and spirits event.
I am, and I'm. Jerry.
Yep.
Jerry takes classes from you and loves you as an instructor. And we were just talking right before this, and it gets sold out every single time.
Yeah.
It's just fun. It's $44 or $40. You get to come. You get me for 2 hours.
And a glass of wine.
And a glass of wine. So go for the glass of wine.
Yeah.
But you get entertained.
Yeah.
And
So
it's super fun.
The last one, they all have all been, listen, everybody, they're all been sold out. Next one, now here's the next one. We definitely have to promote the next one, right? Because it's April 15th. I will say
I did that on purpose.
I will say as a prior tax accountant, your public service announcement, it is your last day to file your personal tax return. It is due, you guys. Now, you can either file it or you can file an extension, which gives you to October 15th. If you owe money, it is not an extension on the debt due. So make sure you make that payment when you file your extension to avoid penalties and interest. Then, after you've done all that, get out there and go talk to some loved ones in spirit and have a glass of Chardonnay with Jennifer.
Or water. It doesn't matter. You don't have to drink.
Whether you owe a lot of money, it will take away your worries and your woes. or whether or not you are getting a refund, it will allow you to celebrate more.
Yes.
And if it's your mom who left you with all the debt, Jennifer may just come through and you could have a nice little conversation with her, asking her what happened.
Absolutely. And I do believe there's a couple of spots left for this next
Oh,
month.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So there you go. If
You just have to call Uncorked in Hermosa Beach.
Yep.
Uncorked, the wine shop.
Yeah, we've got the flyer up here. So you guys look at the flyer. All the information is right there. The telephone number, everything. Call, reserve your, because I do know the one thing is once you're sold out, that's it. It is sold out.
It's sold out.
That's right.
And people, the waiting list from the last time gets moved over to this time.
Oh, good. Oh,
And
goodness.
a lot of people come and they bring, it's so much fun for me.
Yeah, and you know how they are. Oh, I just have one more person if I could bring them. Yeah, so get in there, get in line. So very, very exciting, wonderful, and
thank
it's so
you.
great. It's such a great thing too that you are bringing to your community.
I love it because one of the Uncorked, someone actually then became my client, and then she asked me if I would do something for charity for Hermosa Beach, and I said yes, and it sold out in one day.
Look at that.
17 people.
Wow.
All donated money for the Hermosa Beach Foundation. It was
Amazing.
so amazing. It's so exciting.
Yeah,
And it's what I
amazing.
love. I'm making fun. I'm actually working around things that I love.
Enjoy. Yep, there you go.
Yes.
So one more notice that I'm going to go into, and then we are going to take callers on air. So
Can you tell me about Australia, though? Because we haven't talked.
Oh, yeah,
Can
yeah.
you tell
It was
me-
amazing. It was so good.
It looked amazing.
It was. It
Tell
was
me your
so
favorite
fantastic.
Besides, you did jump off of a plane.
I did, thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll go over it over dinner because I kind of shared
All
with
right.
them last.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll go over it at dinner so that we can get some callers in here. But one of the things is if you're going to call in, if you've just gotten through in the last week or two, do me a favor, just hang up so that we can let some people who've been waiting to get through. If you get through here, pay attention. Pay attention. No outside noises, no barking husbands, no yelling, no yelling kids. Just put them all away and take a moment to think about your question. What would you like to ask us? The other thing, too, is if you have a loved one that you'd like to connect to, let us know who that is so we can just dive in. Because we do like to take as many calls as we can, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. So anyhow, I just wanted to put that out there. But one thing I do want to mention for all of you in LA, around LA, this Sunday night at the Odyssey Theater, it's in Los Angeles. I have the absolute honor and privilege of demonstrating alongside an amazing British medium, Chris Drew. He's
amazing.
Yeah.
You guys have to go see his work.
Yeah, he's all around the world.
Yes.
He's fun. He's entertaining. It is, I'm so, and for me, this is like a really big honor. I'm very, very excited. So I'm trying to pack the house. I want everybody to come. So tickets are selling really quickly. So if you're interested and want to go, please come out and join us Sunday night, 7 to 9. And it's going to be just a really great evening. So, yeah, I'm very excited about it.
I would be there. My daughter has a dance performance at 7:30 p.m.
Oh, well,
Who
know,
does
it's
that?
okay. That's all right.
No, it's not.
Maybe you have
But
friends that will want to come.
I do. And we'll post it. Send me the link.
Yeah.
I'll post it for sure.
So anyhow, so Australia was great. A lot of fun. Did jump
Yeah.
out of a plane. I'm good with that. I don't think I need to do it again. I don't know about
couldn't-
you.
Oh, I can't wait. I want to do it by myself.
I'm all right. No, I'm good. No. Oh, especially I had a cute partner too. Did you see my partner?
Oh, I had a cute partner.
He was cute too. As I listen, if I put clean underwear on, I did. I put clean underwear and lip gloss.
I was so bummed when the parachute went. I actually forgot about the parachute.
Oh.
And then when it happened, it's like, and
Yeah.
you go up. But,
No,
yeah.
no, I didn't
I
exactly.
was so mad.
I didn't exactly have the same experience as you, but and even as I'm landing and it's going down and you feel pretty safe and you feel pretty at peace, you're like, yeah, how much longer? Okay, just checking.
I was so mad
Yeah.
that the parachute went.
But I did it.
That's
I
good.
did it. We did it.
We did it. That's all
Yeah.
that matters.
I toured in
I
a
know,
foreign
you were
country, two
doing-
foreign countries.
You were doing something every single day. I loved that you were in New Zealand.
So busy.
I loved it.
It was you know what? It was amazing and such validation from spirit. I gotta
Yeah.
tell you.
all the churches that you went to, all
Everything.
of the evening messages. It was fun to watch.
It was
you.
busy, but it was amazing. Like, and a lot of private readings and
That's even better.
crazy
That's
and you know what? It really does show you that I came back believing more than ever in spirit, just because there's names that came forward or circumstances. I mean, there is absolutely no
way
possible
that you could know it. You're right.
So it just gives you that. We already know it, but then sometimes that accounting you says, well, no, it's there.
We had that experience at BuzzFeed today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was something that I was supposed to look into, and it was actually a fake artifact.
Look at that.
And I could not. I'm like, I'm just not feeling it. And you just have to go with what comes
something's
through.
not here. I don't know why. Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah.
All right. Well, how about we take some callers?
Can't
You
wait.
ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's. It's there.
We
What
had
is going on
we had that
here?
experience at BuzzFeed today.
Oh yeah. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
And it
Tony
was
is
something
messing
that I
up.
was supposed to look into.
We're
and it
having
was
a
actually
technical
fake
glitch,
artifact.
everybody.
It was my share party.
Okay. Are we good?
Yes, we're
Are
good.
you sure?
I was like, why is she repeating this?
I would not, because I don't remember.
No, it's all on you. We got this. We're good? All right, here we go, everybody. Let us take caller number 7517. Tony, make sure the comments are shut off in there. All right, 517. Okay. Hi, 517. You are on the air.
Okay. Are we good?
Oh, my goodness.
Are you sure?
Tony, what's going on here? Oh, who is this?
No.
Oh my God! Put it on mute. Mute.
All right.
Mute. Tony, thank you. All right, you guys. We must still be in Mercury retrograde. We're just
Yes.
gonna breathe through Mercury retrograde. That's fine.
And it's a super full moon, right?
Now, again, if you get through, you have to listen for your area code, and you have to make sure things are shut off, please, because otherwise it will repeat, and we have to hang up on you. Okay? Is this person still on? This is it. If we come back to you, 517, and it's not muted, we're going to drop the call immediately, okay? So here we go. 517, you are, there you go, good girl.
Hi.
Who is this, honey?
This is Darcy.
Hi, Darcy. How you doing, baby?
Hi, good. I'm good, ladies. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Yeah?
Great.
What can we do for you tonight?
I was just wondering if I had any messages from either one of my parents.
Did you say either one of your parents?
Okay. The first, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I go?
Yeah,
Would it be
please
okay?
go.
So the first thing that I received from your father, I believe, was, come on. You got to get up and you got to go. You got to go. Does that make sense to you? It feels,
absolutely.
Okay. It feels like you stopped yourself, and I believe, and it might be from changing a residence. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're afraid to do that, he's saying. And he loves you. And I feel like you've been fearless, but now you feel a little bit stranded, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want me to go into detail at all, or?
Not yet.
Not yet. Do you have?
Okay.
Darcy, I also feel like this thing is, I kind of feel like what happened though is I feel like you were put in a situation, like not by your own means, like, right?
Right.
I feel like you were placed in a position where I really do feel like everything was falling apart. Like maybe you even lost a job around this, but I kept feeling like everything was being ripped out. And then you were really like saying, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Does that make sense?
100%.
Okay.
And so your dad's saying, there's sunny skies. Don't worry about it. Even though it's been raining today, there's sunny skies. Don't worry about it. There's something better. There's like a bridge with a rainbow over it. I feel like he's showing me. And to just go for it.
Yeah. Have you seen a rainbow, Darcy, connected to your dad?
I see rainbows all the time. I'm living down here in West Hollywood, and I see rainbows all the time when I'm driving.
Yeah,
Crazy.
so it's her dad,
Is
right?
it because of West Hollywood or is it because of the rainbows?
I don't know.
We're not
I
sure,
don't know.
but
Isn't
it
that
doesn't
something?
matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Go
the
ahead.
fact that your eye is being drawn to it is definitely letting you know that it's your dad.
Yeah.
And I think both your parents had a sense of like, don't feel sorry for yourself.
Right.
Like I really feel like they didn't really allow that too much. Times are tough. Kind of pick up your bootstraps. So I really feel like you find that inner strength when you really connect to them and when you really remember them. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and real quick, are you wearing your mother's ring?
I
Or
just
is there
saw
a
her
ring
nails,
on
her nails
Oh,
being
okay.
painted. Yeah. But are you wearing your mother's ring, like she said?
No, I do not have. That's one of the things that's happened is my father's jewelry has been lost.
Oh, wow. Okay. All
Huh.
right. There we go. Isn't that crazy, huh?
It feels like it's at
Yeah,
a place
yeah.
before where you're at right now. Hold on.
Oh,
It almost feels like it might be even in luggage.
Are you
I
sure
just
it wasn't
got
stolen?
shown luggage.
supposedly what I've been told is my dad's jewelry was stolen. But you know what, Jennifer? I do think that I have one of my mother's rings somewhere in a little pouch.
There you go.
Yay! Something that you would travel with,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, probably at one time. Yep, and I think it might have been her pouch.
There you go. There you go.
Yay.
So, yeah, it does feel like dad's is stolen, but I also feel like maybe that's why mom was mentioning you having her ring to let you know that you still have
Right.
something to maybe
Yes.
wear it, put it on, and feel connected to them.
And something about ice cream as well.
About what, Jennifer?
Ice cream. Something with ice cream.
My dad loved ice cream.
Well, I'm not going to make that fit, but I think they're telling you to just splurge and have ice cream. I think you're very calculated with the way you eat
But-
and the way that you do things, correct?
Okay, yeah, that's good.
I'm kind of curious though. Do you remember if your dad just liked real basic ice cream, like things
Vanilla.
like vanilla? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting, vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
And then some
Yep,
chocolate
that was
chips,
him. Yeah.
like chocolate chips on it or chip, something like that.
And would he ever make it?
Something. Yeah. Well, we would have a lot of ice cream almost every night. That was his favorite treat was to have ice cream.
And then-
Yay, so have it.
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
know if he put pretzels in it? Would you happen to
Salt.
remember if he'd like add a little something to it?
Something salty, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh huh.
I don't
That's my
recall.
dad.
Maybe nuts.
Oh God, girl, my allergies lately. Okay, we will go with nuts.
And
but
she has a pet. And she has a pet squirrel, by the way.
so anyhow, Darcy.
But my mom's favorite snack was pretzels. She ate pretzels all the
there we
time.
go.
Yay!
So
There we
it's
go.
obviously both
Both.
your parents are here, right?
Yep.
They're both around. They're both kind of letting you know that they're with you.
And they love you.
And yeah, Jen, do you think she's gonna be okay? How do you feel about
I
that?
feel like she's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
I do. I think it's just.
Okay, good.
I think it's just scary getting out of your comfort zone. But
Yeah.
your dad, the first thing he did, he was like this: go, go, go,
Yeah.
go.
And are you sure, Darcy, it wasn't someone you knew who took your dad's jewelry? Because I feel like it's someone
Past relationship.
who you knew. Yeah, I keep feeling something negative around a past relationship as well.
I have a feeling that my nephew's pawned everything and he's lying to me.
Oh, see that?
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's but just know that you still have something, and just know that if he's pawning things, it feels like he's got other addictions to feed. And it just
Right.
it feels like I do believe that your parents are letting you know to kind of honor yourself, actually.
And just letting me know that I'm doing the right thing, and just
Yes.
it's just the state is driving me crazy, and their house burnt down, and it's just been everything that can happen within the state has happened. It's been crazy.
But it is about kind of starting new, right? Don't you think? This is
It
really
is.
about
I
stripping
agree.
everything
That
away.
was the clear skies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. And the rainbow.
Yep.
Letting
Yeah.
you know
Clear
that
skies and rainbows.
there you
Yeah.
go.
And
So-
vanilla ice cream.
And vanilla ice cream. You can't get better than that. So I hope that helps, Darcy. Okay, honey?
Thank you, ladies.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
It was
Lots of
wonderful
love to
talking
you. Bye-bye.
All right, lots of love back. Have a good one.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Okay, there we go, huh? How about 949? 949.
Orange County.
All right, here we go, 949. You are on the air with Jennifer and me. Who is this? Oh, no one.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Hi there. Who is this?
Hi, this is Christina.
Hey, Christina. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm so happy to talk to you, Colby. I was hoping that you have any messages from my dad.
Yeah, baby doll. Your sound is a little off. Can you put your phone up to your ear, baby?
Oh, I'm so
There
sorry.
you go.
My headphone came unplugged.
That's right. You stay right there. Don't you move. Don't do anything. You breathe in and out. Dad. Messages from Dad.
Message. Go ahead.
Yes.
All right. You know what? Honestly, it's the weirdest thing because the first thing I saw around your dad was a badge. So I feel like I don't know if he was in something of service or did a job that required service, but I also know that like he really was like the sheriff of the town, so to speak. So even in the house, like I feel like everybody knows Dad is running the show. Does that make sense?
He ran the show at home, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Was there something with state parks? State parks?
He actually renovated the military bases. He was a construction worker.
Booyah.
There you go.
Sorry.
We know it. All right.
And they actually gave him a coin of honor for doing that, and it was his like most prized possession.
I'm like, where is it? Where is it?
There we go.
I'm all,
That's
where
his.
did she see it?
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's his badge.
got
You
it.
see, sweetheart,
Right.
that's his dad's badge.
Yep.
And I do, but I also feel like the thing around him is kind of like, in a way, I do feel like he could have a sense of humor. Do you know what I mean? Like he really could, but he was really known. Like I think people respected him. I think he could be a little intimidating. Like so, if you didn't know him. And he raised his voice, you kind of like, uh-oh. I think you used to run for cover, to be honest. Like, I feel like he's got a big of
When
a
he
booming
walks,
voice.
yeah.
Like, yeah, you would run for cover and be like, okay, let's let Dad calm down
I
here.
feel like you're saying true enough. And he says that you're like in a fork in the road. There's something that's like a fork in the road, correct?
Yeah. I'm here right now. I'm trying to decide what to do with my career. I have one hand. I'm wondering if I should work in mediumship because I have been approached by different psychics telling me I have a gift, but I have no idea how to even approach that. And then on the other hand, I'm wanting to work with people who are actively dying by doing a death doula. So
both.
just trying to find out.
Both.
Both.
I
got it. First of all, you cannot let go of this death doula.
That's
Like
gonna
that
teach
was.
you. That will teach you mediumship.
Yeah, but that was huge. Like when you said that, I was like everything inside went super crazy exciting.
You're very important, by the way. To be able to do that.
Yeah. So, not that I don't think mediumship won't come into play, and it's not something that you know. I do think that you'll be able to offer it. I honestly, absolutely feel this death doula. The other thing too is you need
I've
to.
never even heard of that.
Oh yeah.
I've heard of a birthing doula only because of my friends. So,
And then the other thing too, make sure you are documenting everything because you're gonna write a book about this.
Okay.
Start off with a blog. Start off with a blog.
Well, you thinking about writing a book, or did that even like cross your mind?
I actually am registered in a course this summer to teach me how to write a book. It's called Launch Your Dream Book Course.
Perfect.
That's great. And
Perfect.
just start off small, like with blogging. Like blog it. And I think that's going to get traction too for your book.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so,
Wow.
you know, and the thing is
There's a necklace too. Sorry. Is
go
there a
ahead.
necklace of your dad's or something that your dad gave you that's around your neck? Or that you have?
I
Like
I
his
wear
military?
his sweatshirt. I wear his sweatshirt almost every day, and I put his cologne on when I miss him.
Oh, that's
do you
so
have something
sweet.
though? Like, okay, so she said
Tags.
around the neck. Do you have anything around the rear view mirror? Anything at all that is kind of on a chain
Yeah.
or something with something connected to your dad?
Yes, I do. I almost forgot. I have a necklace that has his fingerprint on it.
Okay, there you go.
I couldn't make it out. It felt like something that was. I'm like, are they the tags? What is that?
Yeah.
Thank you, Colby.
Yeah, you know.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
It wasn't
Psychic
around your. It
amnesia.
wasn't around your neck.
That's
so
all right. It
you were
happens.
right.
But that is letting you know that Dad is with
Right.
you. And the thing too is, I do feel like this interesting part with Dad. I don't quite feel like you got to say goodbye. I don't know if you just. But something tells me you didn't get a chance to really say goodbye or didn't feel his hug when he transitioned. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, baby. So but that why you didn't get a chance to say goodbye? You know why? Because honey, there ain't no goodbye. He's gonna sit right by you while you're doing your little death doula stuff, and he's gonna be right there helping you because he knew how to do things. He's very straightforward. He's gonna help you be strong when you need to be strong. He's gonna help you.
He adores you.
Yeah, he does adore you.
So does your.
Oh my gosh, this is helping me so much. You have no idea.
Is there something around September or the 9th? I got something with 9.
September 27th is when he passed away.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. So the 27th is the 9th, and then September.
Yeah. Maybe.
So good. Awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
So that is just a part. And then and then do we have a birthday in April? Are you aware of someone's birthday or celebration in the month of April? 4.
April 4th is my cousin's birthday.
Okay, there you go. So it's letting you know that, he's around celebrating. Also, real quick, sweetheart, do you happen to have an aunt in spirit or another female connected to the family as well?
That maybe.
Yes, I have a grandma in spirit, and then I also lost a twin in spirit who I have a twin as well in spirit.
Oh, yeah, this to me felt more like the twin, not the grandma. I just feel like there's a sense of letting you know that they're around you. It's not a super strong connection, to be honest. They might have been just really young.
She died in the womb.
Okay, there you go. So, but it is letting you know that she's around you, and Dad has her.
Yep. And they
oh my gosh.
both help you.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my word. Thank you so much, Colby and Jennifer. You two are so amazing.
Oh, it's good.
It means the world to me that you do this, and it's so generous. Thank you so, so much.
You're welcome. One last little baby thing here. A baby thing. Oh, I just love how Spirit is. She transitioned in the womb. Do you happen to know if your family happened to get a footprint of hers, or is there a footprint connection?
Not that I know of. My mom didn't know that she had been pregnant with twins, so it was something that was found out later on in life.
Do you have a footprint? Did your mom ever take a footprint of you? Ask your mom. Maybe. I think she's got a footprint of you. Ask your mom where it is. I think there's a footprint or a stamp of your foot, and do you know if it was a sister or do you not know? Because I felt like it was a sister, right? Okay. So I feel like your sister.
I've been told sister.
Yeah. So what happens is you've got one footprint. She's got the other, she says. And we're walking together. Together, we're walking side by side. Okay, baby doll?
The dad says he's carrying you.
Oh, my God.
He's just
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And have a great night.
And you're loved.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Don't hold back. Okay?
Thanks so much.
All righty. Bye-bye,
All right.
Christina.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
It's so sweet.
Yeah.
This is what makes us love what we do.
And sometimes there is that psychic amnesia.
Yeah, but she was correct, though. It wasn't around her neck. It was around the. I know, but see, we help each other out. The military, blah, 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 blah.
That's why that's double
That's
linking.
why
That's why we call it double linking.
Yeah, that's why it's better. More eyes on the unseen is better.
That's right. That's why the app is going to be fantastic.
That's why it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. So, all right. How about number 9, 808? 808, you are on the air.
Hello. Happy birthday, Colby.
Oh, thank you. Who is this?
My name is Iris.
Hi, Iris.
Hi.
What can
and
we do?
hello, Jennifer. I heard you speaking in regards to earlier with the criminal aspect, and that's very interesting. And I will definitely look at it and it'd
Come
be
take a class.
definitely interesting to get into and read.
That's, you know what? It's a calling. So if you're interested, take a class. Okay? And you're very, you get a lot of, you're very clairvoyant. You get a lot of pictures, don't you? Or you might not know that yet. But
Okay. Well, what I haven't been practicing anything per se, but I do feel like I would like to be able to look at pictures, like such as people that have been missing or people that have been deceased. And, nobody knows what happened. So I do try to meditate a little bit. I try to do some writing to see if I can connect any way, and just to see what I can feel.
You connect with your heart.
There was
great. And what can we look into for you? What can Colby and I look into for you?
Okay, so we've been trying to have a one last child, and I was told in the past that I was with child by two separate people, and so I was a little disappointed when I wasn't with child. So I'm just wondering if I did anything
No.
as far as.
You didn't do anything wrong. Was last August something that was profound for you?
Last August. Yes, I quit my job and we went on a vacation.
Okay. And then was it November or January? Is that when you tried?
Well, we've been trying for like a year or two. I mean, we're not stressing it, but kind of just letting things flow.
You're going to be the person
lately,
that when you don't think about it, you're going to get pregnant. That's my feeling.
Okay.
I feel like you are a very good teacher, like as if you had lots of children. And a lot of times it just, hold on. I still feel that you're going to have your own child. I take that very seriously. I would not say that to you otherwise. I do have people that I look at that I say maybe they should look at adoption, but I do feel like you're going to have your own child. And I think the first steps, if I was shown August, I think the first steps were the fact that you quit your work, whatever you were doing that caused stress.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
sounds good. Okay.
The other thing too is I feel like and I don't know. I mean, this might get too personal, but I also feel like you were on some sort of birth control. I feel like something was in your system, okay? And I feel like we needed that to get out of your system. So do you know if you were on any medication or birth control, anything at all, either you or your husband? Because it feels like there's something in the system that was also going, no, not this time.
The only thing is I had wanted to lose some weight so that I would have so I would be at the most healthiest place I could be. So I did get prescription weight loss medication.
See.
However, it didn't really work. I'm actually trying different natural alternatives, but nothing's working.
Did you quit that in February?
Probably. It's been a while because it's only given for like a few months. 3 months was the most she would prescribe it for, which is fine. And I didn't actually really lose any weight, so there's no point in continuing something that wasn't working.
Okay. What I would suggest, because I got paleo, if you look at paleo, a paleo diet, which isn't, just look at kind of maybe eliminating your sugars, or find something that works for you that you can work with that. But I do feel that don't worry about the other stuff and take a class. If you're interested, take a class.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we have to cut this short, but
I hope that helps.
I hope that helps, Iris.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
All right,
Don't
hang in
give
there.
up, okay? Don't give up, all right?
Okay.
It'll happen.
All right, I
It'll
will.
happen when
Thank you.
when you least expect it. Okay.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, sweetheart.
All right. How about we do? How about number 11, 310. Here we go, 310. That's the local one. You are on the air. Who is this?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Colby. This is Angela.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
I'm doing great. Happy birthday, Colby.
Thank you. Thank you. What can we do for you?
Yes. So, I'd love to have your insights into career. I've been having kind of a confusion in this area. There's a lot going on. Transition in terms of different fields, but also I had a successful interview, and they're looking to. So it looks like I have to negotiate, but it's right now they're not able to meet my salary requirements, and this would not be because I've been working remotely. So it's just I'm not really sure what to do in this area. Whether it's good if it's a good idea to work with them, to wait for another opportunity, to keep doing what I'm doing.
What do you feel?
I feel that if you're hesitant, because I felt like your last job, somebody over you made it to where you couldn't progress, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so that kind of lingered. And then with this, I feel like would there be end year bonuses or commissions?
I can try to negotiate that.
I think that's what you need to negotiate. Because if it's not your pay scale, I feel like that's what you need to negotiate. But I feel that I feel like you almost should be doing something else, and I'm sure Colby knows this.
I think what's interesting, Angela, and we just have a minute here because we got to try to get another caller in, honey. But one thing I will say, I feel like first of all, this job is temporary. I don't care what's the next job. I just feel like it's temporary anyway. So you may have it for the next year or two until your full transition happens, because I think you're just going in a completely different direction. So whatever you're doing for the next year or two, this is good. The other thing, too, is I feel like although this doesn't have the salary, I actually feel like it's got some perks or some benefits.
That's what I was getting.
Yeah, that are really like something.
Ask for the bonuses.
Yeah, look for
or
the bonuses.
Commissions or
and something that gives you more flexibility.
Territory.
Like flexibility to help you then grow this other thing that I feel like you're going into. Yeah. So I wouldn't don't poo-poo this one.
Don't poo-poo it.
Yeah. Look at don't look at just the money, look at what it's giving you. Because I think it's going to give you you're going to have control over flexibility.
Right. And they have hope in you, whereas your last job did not. They completely you couldn't grow in that company.
Yeah. Yeah. So does that help?
Yes.
All right.
Angela.
Yes, that totally helps. That confirms what I was feeling. I feel like this is a opportunity from the universe to give me like flexibility, which is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And some consistency.
Yep.
So I can kind of maneuver this to my benefit.
That's right. You're building
amazing.
Building
That's
the
great,
empire.
Angela.
There you go.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
have it.
All right. Thank you so much, ladies.
All right.
Good
Have a
night,
good
sweetheart.
night.
You too.
Bye. I love that. Don't you love when you say, "Hey,
love it."
You're just validating the feelings I had." Exactly.
That's all.
That's the idea. All right. Listen, we're gonna try to get one more caller in here, everybody. How about let us do? I don't know. How about 757 number 13 here? Lucky 13. Oh, 7 Hi there. Who is this?
This is Kristy. I cannot believe I got through again. This is my second time calling. My first time calling was the first time I ever got through. First off, I want to say happy birthday, Colby.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love saying that. I'm going to say that all night.
When I came through last time, I was an emotional wreck. I'm going to hurry up and not cry. Jennifer and you told me that I was trying to reach out to a loved one, and she saw something in his hip and his blood, and I didn't come out and tell you my brother had leukemia. He was having a bone marrow transplant, and he didn't live long enough. He died 4 days later. So you all gave me a lot of insight on that. I didn't know if you could see anything else on that with more information that I'm giving you.
With your brother, baby doll?
Yeah, his name is Jeffrey.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
I just feel like his heart, he had some, like, what I felt like was almost his heart also had issues because I felt swelling in the feet.
Okay.
With your brother.
He did have problems. Yes.
Okay. So that was like the combustion with the other things that we saw, probably with the blood and leukemia. But I actually felt like it was congenital heart failure.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there?
Go ahead.
Is there anything that he's trying to say?
Well, let's give a little bit more, and then we could do that.
Okay.
We'll close it with that.
Okay.
Okay. And is Jeffrey, right? You said?
Jeffrey Steele, yes.
Jeffrey Steele. He's saying, stop it. He's saying for you to stop it. I'm fine. I had made the lights flicker. There was a door slamming as well. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. He's also showing me a picture that's like going cockeyed a little bit that he did. He's making a rumble. He's just saying, stop worrying about how I passed. Yeah. My body was not supporting my soul. And he loves you more than anything. And you were so good to him, even though you felt like you couldn't do enough. And to stop thinking that way.
I feel like he was really wacky. Like, I get a guy that is so wacky.
Well, yeah, the lights and the picture.
He was. I was only 5 years old and he was 19, and he would put a Jason mask on and scare the crap out of me.
I feel like he's really kind of like
if
that.
I saw a mask, I probably wouldn't know.
And even like the little thing, like, you know what I actually feel like he did? I'm not sure if you remember this. He just showed me you by your bed. And he would like sneak into the room and then like lift his eyeballs up over the bed, and you'd be like, oh my God. Like, he would just get the kick out of that.
And change sugar to salt?
Yeah.
Salt to sugar?
Yes. Wow.
So here's the thing.
Oh my God.
You may still experience these things in the living because he's still going to play with you that way. He's still going to be wacky with you.
And he loves you. Mm-hmm. He supports you. He's your biggest cheerleader.
Is there a Patrick? Do you know the name Pat or Patrick or something like that in the living or in spirit? That name just popped in. Pat. P-A-T. Huh.
I have a John that goes by Pat, but he's alive.
No, well, I said living or in spirit.
Living or in spirit. So,
even though it's John, but he goes by Pat. Who is that for you, baby?
I can't think of one.
Didn't you just say you have a John who goes by Pat?
Yes, he's living.
I know he's living.
No, who is he?
Who is he in your life?
In your life?
Oh, my brother-in-law. He was my brother-in-law.
Okay.
We're going to fire you in about 1 minute, okay? So
I know. I'm sorry.
She's still worried about the salt and sugar.
It is so funny. Listen, you said, hey, what do we need? Just know, don't hold that burden. You keep holding on to a burden as if you could have done something for me. You should have done something, or you should have been there more. Right. And don't hold on to that because you were holding on to hope. Okay, baby?
Can I ask you one more question really quick?
Really quick, honey, because our show is literally going to cut off. Go ahead.
I'm 34 years old. I'm terrified to have children. Is it meant for me?
That's something you have to ask yourself, though. Well, I personally think you have to ask yourself.
I just wish that upon everybody.
Yeah, I think you got to, we're all terrified, but you have to look inward.
I told my kids, I'm like, I did everything not to have children. I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
I love them. I love my mom. She had 7 kids. Yes, it is an individual thing. I think people that have, it doesn't matter if they're your physical child. It could be somebody you teach. It could be somebody that, it could be your nephews or nieces. Like, you don't have to physically have children.
Yeah, never make a decision based on fear. Make it based on love.
I love
all right.
No, I was just hoping that you all would see like some type of
I love you. I know.
For me.
I hear you, but I think the problem is we only have so much time, and you're the last caller, and the show it really will cut off, honey. So. I think that's a question.
Thank you.
I hope you got enough from
Kristy.
your brother. And just know, around kids, I'm not going to tell you whether or not it's meant for you. You got to look inward. You got to just make sure that you're not doing it and saying no based on fear. Okay, honey?
Okay. I love you both. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Lots of love from your brother, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. That is it. That's the end of the show. We really cut it to the wire.
Talk one more time about the Saturday night.
It's Sunday night.
Sorry.
It's at the Odyssey Theater. So that's really great. But listen, everybody. Love having you on, Jennifer.
Thank
JenniferShaffer.com, you guys. JenniferShaffer.com. Do not wait. Do not miss out on the Media Mondays with her wine and spirit. Grab your
Super
ticket.
fun.
Go to her website. Find out about how to be a participant for the app if you're interested. And I know she's going to have a class coming up that you're going to have to sign up for. So I love you and
I
thank
love you.
you.
Happy birthday, Colby!
Let's go celebrate.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Sometimes I feel like a star, but only strictly where I'm famous. I'm in this for the longest haul, like we'll see where it takes us. I'm throwing back these double shots like whiskey here is weightless. Cause this career I chose was even riskier than Vegas, yo.